Yeah.
Okay, I'll call this meeting to order. It is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025, 9:30 a.m., and we're here for our regular business meeting and consent agenda. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Is there any changes to the consent agenda? None? Okay. Old business, consideration for the minutes of August 18th through August 22nd. I reviewed them.
I reviewed them.
I've reviewed.
Okay. I would entertain a motion.
I make a motion that we approve the meeting minutes session dated August 18th, 2025 through August 22nd, 2025.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Old business has been finished. New business. Consent agenda. We don't have any beer or wine licenses. Shoshone County payables, I've reviewed them.
Yep.
Yes.
And we don't have any further questions or concerns? No.
Not at this
Okay.
time.
Okay. And homeowners cancellations, we don't have anything there. Okay, planning and zoning commission member term renewal recommendation. Okay, I'll turn that over to our
James McMillan's term had expired, and then he was reappointed by the Planning Zoning Commission,
okay.
a recommendation for his renewal of his term.
So we would just be
You officially appoint him to
Appoint him.
Planning Zoning, but that's
Okay.
the recommendation from the commissions to reappoint him to a new term. He's the only one there that's been longer there and been there longer than me.
okay. So this by approving the consent agenda, we would be approving his renewal recommendation.
Reappointment.
Okay. All right. The next one is the Commerce EDP Pro grant agreement, and I will turn this over to our grants administrator, Colleen.
So this is the annual that we've been doing for 20 plus years.
Mhm.
It partially funds the Page's position at the Silver Valley Economic Development Corporation. Commerce supports rural economic development professionals throughout the state. There are 20 that they do grants with. Is that where they are?
We're at 18 right now.
18.
Yeah.
So in rural communities that would have no other way to have any kind of economic development professional, and so Page goes out and helps with existing businesses, helps attract other businesses, just supports economic growth, and that's a variety of different things. So in the packet that you were sent, that's the typical agreement that we've been doing. It doesn't change really year to year. I think 3 or 4 years ago they added like the don't do business with China and that kind of
Some
stuff to it.
DEI wording is all.
Yeah. So it's all still the same thing. It's a pass-through grant, and it doesn't cost the county anything other than a few minutes. There's an invoice I send in, Commerce sends a check, and then the clerk's office sends a check to the economic development. So that's all the time that it takes, and there's no commitment from the county other than we're just supporting the grant. It just is a pass-through.
So on that, I just have one question. It does say the grantee and their partners agree to provide a minimum of $17,500 in matching funds. Where does that come from?
That comes from,
Okay.
I get grant matches. And
Okay.
memberships, so that all comes from.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the Silver Valley Economic Development Corporation does membership drives and fundraising, and
Okay.
so they entirely support that.
Okay.
Okay.
That was my only question.
Any further from Commissioner Dose? Oh, okay. All right, we have an amended lease agreement for America South Investment Trust. And what that is, it used to be the Tams toilets.
It was AmeriFirst
AmeriFirst.
Portalet and Pump Service company name, and they've switched their company names and their group of who is the parent company, so they wanted to change the lease into that company's name. It is written so that the applicant's agents can keep the lease. So we didn't necessarily need to change it, but for their business purposes, they wanted their name on the lease. And to show that, and at the same time, it needs to be renewed for this current year.
Okay.
And so we wanted to change the date to February 1 of 25.
Okay.
And then they will be submitting this year's payment.
Okay.
As soon as it's been approved. But just the real change is just to change the name from AmeriFirst to the American South Investment Trust, which is just the parent company.
Okay, and we know what where that property is. That's the one next to Walmart that has
Yeah,
that
so at least if
We're
we're
getting
getting
5,000.
porta potties out by the
5,000 a year is what we're. Okay.
Yeah, it's 5,000 in income to the county.
Yep. Okay. All right. I reviewed it. Yep. Okay.
You entertain a motion
I
on
would
the
entertain a
consent?
motion to approve the consent
I'll
agenda.
move to approve the consent agenda as read.
I'd second it.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, consent agenda has passed. Public comment.
I was just wondering if every consent agenda or meetings and stuff would have like a roll call for if the commissioner's here and what has been done during those meetings and published in the paper. You know, because like you'll have the meeting for the ambulance, the thing that I just read last week, which I thought the ambulance service was separate. You know, I didn't know it had anything to do with the commissioners and stuff. And so I thought it would be nice to have it. I read papers still. I'm still old school. I'm sorry. But it would be nice to, you know, have it in the paper, the different meetings and stuff.
Yeah, that would be a Coeur d'Alene Press question because that the charge for us for the space in the paper is.
Well, they charge you?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I think the BOCC we saw yesterday, we paid over $400, I think, this year in just noticing fees.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
However, they are invited to all meetings
Yep.
and they do review the tapes.
Yep.
So
Do they?
do
And-
have the information.
So they just, that would be somebody to call them.
They just
Just
print
the way
what
how-
they think is pertinent.
Well, we're kind of a little valley.
But you
Kinda
can
get-
you can also sign up and be on the email for
I
the
have to
agenda.
step to the email.
But we do have that where everybody's sent out. Whoever signs up, they're sent out the agenda the week before. So
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
when the meetings are held,
Mhm.
you know, to have the roll call of the commissioners and what was done during that. Would that be something on your email kind of thing?
No, they just send out the agenda showing what
Ahead of
is
time.
coming. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Just a question.
Okay.
yeah,
The,
Yeah.
the minutes is a recap of what happened.
yeah.
Right,
So you can read the minutes.
okay, so it's
Or the
on
YouTube.
Yeah, you can go to the minutes. It's online at the
Yep.
commissioner's website.
Okay,
You go
Yeah.
to
okay,
Everything is there.
yeah.
Yep.
all right. I'll push myself ahead.
Print it out and then read it on paper.
It's like, okay.
There's anything further? Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you.